Hello again and welcome back to the PhatPhish Guitar Studio. I'm Dave and this video is a bit of an announcement about a new venture that I've got starting out. If you've been following me on Instagram recently, you'll have seen I've been posting a few pictures of these things. These are like custom picks that I've been making. Kind of got into experimenting with picks a little bit a few years ago, and earlier this year I had a chat with John Davidson from the Heavy Repping Plectrum blog, and that really got me interested again in all the different options there are on like the more boutique end of the pick market. And long story short, I started experimenting and making these myself, and kind of found a few sort of features that I like in a pick and say incorporating into these. If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll have seen I've been posting some pictures of these and sort of my experiments, and I think I'm kind of ready to take it to the next stage now. We're moving beyond experimentation, and I've got a few designs that I like and I'm kind of ready to market. So the PhatPhish Picks store is kind of open for business. If you go to our website here, phatfish.co.uk/picks, a little website I've set up to show you some examples of the picks that I'm making and talk about the different options that are available, and importantly a link through to an Etsy shop where you can buy some stock picks that I've got available. Or if you want, you can click on the form for custom and inquire about getting one built to your specifications from a standard shape, but specific options for the shape of the tip, if you want something sharp or a little bit more rounded, how hard you want the bevel on the edge of the pick to be, whether you want the edge to be polished or a little bit rougher, so how it glides over the string. Lots of little variables which on their own sound pretty inconsequential. Like they think the shape of the tip, why does it matter if it's a very sharp tip or slightly rounded? Well, it does make a difference to the way that the pick sounds, the volume, and just the general playing experience. Your picking hand's able to discern very slight differences. So just the way that the pick's beveled, that's going to feel different against the string if it's a hard bevel as opposed to if it's a round bevel, or how the tip's profiled. Anyway, information on the website. The picks I'm making are about 3mm thick, which is a little bit thicker than what you might be used to playing, but it's got some advantages. It sounds a bit of a paradox, but a thicker pick in some ways actually gives you more control over your playing, because there's no give to that. So if you touch the string lightly, all the energy is transferred from the pick to the string. If you really dig in, all of the energy is still transferred from the pick to the string. All that picking force, there's no flex in the pick taking that energy away, so you've got better control over your picking dynamics. Feels a little bit strange in the hand at first being this thick, but quite a few people have said they find that playing with a thicker pick actually helps them with like joint pain and stuff. If you're getting on, a lot of guitar players have been playing for a long time, or if you're getting on a little bit in years, you can tend to suffer a little bit with joint pain. But I've heard quite a lot of anecdotal evidence that playing with a thicker pick, there's something about the way you grip it. It's actually more comfortable. And that's an advantage as well. The picks themselves, I have to say, they're not cheap. These aren't like the 50p picks that you can buy over the counter at your local guitar store, but these are all handmade. There's a lot of time and effort goes into these. They're all cut by hand, filed, sanded, polished by hand. So there's a good hour or so, if not more, goes into each individual pick. What I am looking to do though, I've got quite a few picks that I made which there's nothing wrong with them, but just these aren't quite the shape or size that I want to do, or I wasn't quite happy about the way the pattern in the material. It wasn't quite as pretty as perhaps it could be. Just kind of the way I've cut it, the figuring's not really good, and they're perfectly functional as picks, and I thought it seems a shame to let them go to waste, so I'll give some of them away. If you're interested in getting your hands on a sample pick, drop me an email to picks@phatfish.co.uk, and we'll see if we can sort you out. I'll send you out a free sample and see what you think of it. Limited supplies, so get in early, and hopefully you can pick one up while stocks last. If you missed that though, picks are available to purchase. Like I say, there's a link to an Etsy shop on that PhatPhish Picks website. Thanks very much for watching. Hope this inspires you to go off and investigate something beyond just, like say, like the cheap 50p or 50-cent pick that you can pick up at the local guitar store. A nice thick pick really can enhance your playing experience and hopefully will kind of take you somewhere else with your guitar playing. It's a very small thing, but it can make a big difference to your playing, so hopefully it will do something good for your playing. As always, thanks very much for watching. If you like the video, please click like down there. If you really enjoyed it and you want to see other videos that I post on the channel, then please click subscribe, which is also down there. As always, you're welcome to leave a comment, but I don't always see comments that are left on videos. YouTube's really bad at telling me when people have left comments. If you've got a specific question that you want to ask me, whether it's about guitar picks, guitar in general, playing guitar, music theory, guitar gear, anything at all, if you go here, fill in that form, your question comes direct to me and I can get around to answering your question in a future video. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.